Welcome everyone. In this video I will be talking about plunder and how to use it. This ability gives you a lot of additional corrosive damage. And what is important on this is that this stacks in addition to your additional other damage types. So if you want to see the full power of that, I'm going to show you first the unmodded weapon. And you can see how much more damage this ability actually gives me. So first I'm going to armor strip and then show you the damage. It's like 335 crit damage without like additional bonuses. If I get the buff, I'm dealing way more damage. You can see like 8 times more damage or 7 times more damage. And yeah, it kind of works. It gives me like 600 additional damage, meaning that I deal pretty much 7 times the base damage. And that's pretty good. Now what happens if I add like additional damage to it? And in this case, damage point blank plus 90% damage. What do you think happens? So it's like 636 on crit and like 4000 on the crit if I'm buffed. So it still kind of seems that I have these 7 times the damage. And what happens if I instead use toxin and electricity, which is corrosive? So 900 damage on hits, on crits. If I get the buff, I have 2800. So my damage is no longer like increased by like 7 times. It's only like 3 times instead of 7 times. So much worse. What happens if we go even more additional damage? I would say a relatively normal kind of mod setup for non-crit based shotgun. So let's see. 2600 damage, 2647. If I get a buff, 2637 goes to 5700. So I'm dealing double the damage. Only double the damage. So it seems that there are diminishing returns in the additional elemental damage. So what you want to do instead is use weapon that doesn't have much, if any, like additional elemental damage. This is my crit based helicar. It is heavy attack based, and I'm going to show it to you without any like additional elemental damages. 80,000 damage to their shield, 80,000 damage always, 80,000 damage. So 80,000 damage goes to 600,000 damage. So I'm dealing way more damage. It's like, how much is it? Like 7 times, 8 times, 6 times, let's say 7 times. So I'm actually multiplying my damage that much more because I'm not using any like base elemental mods. I don't need any additional like base elemental mods because I'm already gaining so much from hydroid. So what I should instead focus on is like additional base damage and crit and stuff like that.